Just ticking around, look at my face. I know you feel it because you like it like this. I'm just thought I'd come and tick around when I finish this spliff. I've just been live with the Monster, like a dual live with that. I haven't done one of them for ages, so that was fun. So much love to our Kurt and his Curtis and ways and that. But I just wanted to come in and say a night before I go and crash. Well, I was ready to crash actually. That's why I dropped off Kurt's live. I'm like, right, I'm going to go and crash. But then somebody started buzzing the buzzer. Brrr, brrr. Not my buzzer. My buzzer's switched off. Because it's 4 in the morning. I can hear you when somebody's using the doors just out this hollow wall here. And it was I don't know who it was exactly because I didn't answer the buzzer when it was going brrr, right there. I didn't bother answering it. But it was somebody that managed to get into the building. I don't know how they got into the building because I didn't buzz them in, but I had them in the building. But I'm in isolation. I'm in segregation, lockdown, and that, and like social distancing. So I didn't go and check. I wanted to go and check. I wanted to go and have a nose. Who's this? Who's this? And now have you got into my building? I wanted to say. But I thought, no, there might be a zombie. It might be a zombie apocalypse coming into my place, and now the zombies might be, the British zombies, the English zombies. So they might be polite zombies pressing the buzzer. So they're pressing the buzzer to get in. You know what I mean? But they got in. I was like, 4 o'clock in the morning, and they're in. They're coming to get me. I thought, they're here. That's it. I'm fucked now, innit? They're coming for me. I can see you. Look, there's an eye in the sky there. It says there's one person there. Hi. You must be the one I was waiting for. You must be the one-eyed love. This one goes out to the one-eyed love. This one goes out to the one I left behind. This one was the one left behind. A simple life to occupy my time. Yeah, and he came in. I could hear his voice. I wasn't just waffling nonsense. It's a true story. Every story that Ted tells is a true story. So there's the voices in the passage. I'm thinking, who's the zombie talking to? So I turned down everything that was on. I was listening to Curtis still. You're in. You're in. He said, you're in. Where you're at? Oh, well, I'm here now. That's what he said. And he was all the way out there, and I'm like, these gangbangers that live in the one above me, they've moved out. They've gone, bye. They went. Yeah, social distancing, we moved them to another town. We needed that society well away from me. Lots of distance between me and the gangbangers these days. So they've gone. They're off. They're off in their own little place now, right? So they're gone. But this, I could hear him. So I'm thinking, is he in the middle floor? How can I hear him? He can't be here for that drunk that lives on the top floor, surely. But yeah, then he came, and then this is the weird part about the whole thing. The zombie come in. I can hear him talk, and he was talking like a normal person. Now, where you at? Like, it's not the end of the world or nothing. Nobody's getting ill and none of that. It's just like, none of that. Like the stuff you expect, right? The weirdest part of all, right, was he left. He left quietly, right? He didn't knock on my door. He didn't say, yeah, can I get out and use the toilet? Or, no, he just left. He didn't try, like, crawling through my letterbox to cough all over me. He just left. He didn't say hello or nothing. He just came, called, then left. Fascinating stuff that goes on in this Facebook land, isn't that fascinating shit, you know what I mean? And that was my life tonight. That's been my day 6 of quarantine. That's how fascinating my day's been. It got that fascinating today that I thought I had to come on Facebook and express the fascinating shit that's gone on with my life. So how's your life been? Have you had one of them? Have you had zombies round yours? Buzzing to get into your neighbour's house? Buzzing harder to get in? That's crazy stuff, isn't it? Isn't it crazy when they just leave? They don't even say out. They just go, bye, like that. Crazy shit. So that happened, yeah. I've had a headache. I've had a headache since this morning when I was live this morning in the group. crying about me headache. Oh, I've got a pulley headache. Yeah. I laid for about an hour in the dark. That didn't do anything for the headache. So then I got up. Then I went out to my Cannabis Ted page. And I did a live on the page in the dark. Like I put the little flashy light thing that I've got over in that corner. Do you want to see my little flashy light? Would you be interested in a little flashy light? Like I've got this here. That's a flashy light in the corner. That over there. That's the light that flashes that. Clever that light stuff these days. Look, I'll show you what this one in the corner. Look, you can these things, right? These are called lights. These things here in the corner. They're called lights, them, right? Can you see that light? Oh, my phone's about to die. And look, wow, look at that. It's a light that gives off colours in that. Look at that. Oh, look, there's a bag of weed. I have a couple of them sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, but that light there, right? That one's a light, and it does things. This is my broken phone. I'm pissing about on my broken phone. So, actually, I'm going to show you the little light. If you plugged in, I can't carry it over here to get my little light, can I? It's over in that corner. It's the little light. I might get cut off before you get to see the little light, and I'm sure the anticipation to see the little light is growing really, really strong, and you can barely cope with the excitement. You're like, Ted's actually going to show us his little light tonight's the night we get to see the little light. Happy 420. It must be hitting the 420 mark, I'm reckoning. It's 4:16. So we're almost there, just 4 minutes to go until 4:20. So happy 4:20 to you. You must be the one. You're the one I want. You are the one I want. Oh, you want to see me light? You want me to show? Oh, you filthy manimal. Hang on then. I need to hit on this. So yeah, I was sat. I had my little light on. I'll show you my little light. You won't believe this little light when you see this little light. This little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine, right? This little light, I'll show you. But like I was saying, I had a pound a day. It was really driving me nuts. And I was trying to read comments on the live in Cannabis Tip, but every time I looked at the screen, it was stabbing me in me. I thought, oh, headache. I've had a tickly cough for nearly a week. Oh, now I've got this pounding migraine. I thought, this is it. This is it. My number's up. And it was all the way up. It was up to like 9 at one minute. I was up there at 9, and then it went from 9 to like 4:20, and then from 4:20 to 7:10. I thought the numbers are just increasing too rapidly. I can't take it. I'm about to turn into one of them zombies and just start walking around people's properties, buzzing the buzzer, breaking in, and then phoning my friend because he's not there, and I've just broke in, and I'm like, you're not there, right? So I'm going to go and do that. That's what I thought. I had a headache. I'd been coughing all week. What you're going to think in this current climate of fear and social distance? I had no one to talk to about it. These fears, these phobias, these paranoid thoughts of mine. I just had to deal with it. And I had to try and deal with it like a man, with a stiff upper lip, because I'm an Englishman and that. And apparently you've got to act a certain way if you're English and you're a man. You have to buckle up or something, and double down or something like that, and stiff upper lip and grin and bear it or something. You've got to do stuff, grow up, things like that. But instead, what I did was I came on Facebook and started crying about a headache. So I've got a migraine, oh me and my migraine, oh why, I can't deal with my migraine. So, because I couldn't deal with my migraine and I was crying on Facebook, I had to turn out the lights, I closed the curtains. It was still a little bit light outside, but I had to close the curtains because, it's like when you're turning into a vampire and a zombie and I had the light. And then over in the corner, I have this little light. And I was like, I'll just put the little light on, the little light of mine. I'll let it shine over in that corner. And then if I put my little stool in the way, so I took a shit on the floor and I had a little stool in the way the light, it won't shine so brightly in my face. So this is some fake tan, no, this is the little stool right in the corner. But this is my little light. This is just going to blow your mind, this little light. Thank you for sticking around to see this little light, because this is the light. This is like, these lights are rarer than the rarest light that you'll ever see in a night. Like this. Oh, sod's law, that, innit? You nearly never got to see the light there, because I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call on Messenger. People calling me because I'm on this phone. My Messenger. So I just got called. They called me out, and I've been caught on live. Damn it, April, you've caught us, look. It's like, and he's just ignored it. He just pressed the hang up. He's like, no, I'm busy live, and I pressed the hang up button on the Stone Nation paid forward. And there's the number, and you didn't even get to see the light. You had to drop out, or did you drop out because you thought, oh, it's froze? Yeah, well, that was somebody calling me into one of them groups on Messenger. But I'm getting ready for bed, and I just wanted to finish this, but I needed to share this, because this is an important thing. People everywhere have been waiting to see this. This is the little light of mine that I sometimes let shine. Now, these are so rare that, like, aliens travel from distant galaxies just to see these lights, just to come and bear witness, and that's what they do. So I have aliens, like, I think that zombie that was knocking a minute ago, I thought at first that he was one of the aliens come to see the little light of mine that I sometimes let shine in the corner. But like I say, he just left. Didn't knock, he didn't say, can I come in and see your little light? And I was like, no, not tonight. No, that didn't happen. He just came, called his friend, and then went, and I can get to show me little light. And it's an amazing little light. It's got like a bobble-endy bit. Oh, that bit there. Can you see at the bottom of the screen here, that bit there? You see at the bottom of the screen? Oh, can you see that at the bottom of the screen? Oh, there's a comments bar there too. And there's like some reaction buttons near it there. So what you do is if you press that comment bar, you can actually type into the comment bar, hi, how are you doing? Or something like that, right? And you can introduce yourself and that. We can get to know each other. Or I can just sit and waffle shit at a Facebook because, you know, I've had lots of practice at talking to myself. I do it all the time. You do it all the time, don't you? Yeah, all the time, mate. I drive myself insane. I'm not surprised you drive yourself insane. You're fucking annoying. You should hear yourself, you know what I mean? I don't know how you fucking dare. Well, I dare. You know what I mean? I've got the balls to be me. Have you got the balls to be me? Whew. I can't deal with being you, mate. That's why I'm me. Oh, I get it. See, I'm fuck with people like that because I'm just like, you know what I mean? Just fucking with you. I'm not really talking to myself. I'm just talking to him there on the Facebook. He's not me, is he? That's just a facade. That's just a viral representation of me. Oh, not viral. Sorry, we don't do viral down here, do we? But this little light, you see the bubble at the end? That's just the bobble bit. Can you imagine what the rest of it's like if that's just the light bit where they like. How intriguing, you know what I mean? This is better than some Sherlock Holmes who done it. It's like, it's all elementary, it's relative, you know what I mean? My cousin told me, said to me, it's all relative, he told us. So this is it, I'm gonna put you out of your misery. No, not like a vet, I'm not one of them wet vets. I'm gonna show you, I'm not just a tease, you know what I mean? Please, me a tease. Where would I get pleasure from teasing people from? Don't call me Nelson. Right, so this little light, it shines. Do you want to see a little bit of the light shine? Look, you can turn it on, look, the bubble. Oh, and it shines. Did you see that little light of mine shine? It shines in so many different colours. It's like a rainbow, right? It's got like, look, watch. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Now some people might watch this live and think, this kid here, this guy, he's having a mental breakdown live on Facebook from seclusion. So who do I sue? Do I sue the government of Wuhan? Wuhan. You can't say that. These have just popped. Oh look, on this little light of mine, does some cool colours up on the ceiling. Way. Oh, and I've got that little light too. I have lots of lights of mine, mate. My lights shine bright all of the time. But I'm not. I'm just bored as fuck, getting ready to go to bed. And I wanted to dick about on Facebook for a bit, because I've just been dicking about with our StreamYard app thing. Well, not the app. I was going to go live on that, because I was trying to figure out how to do it, how to set up accounts and all that thing on it. Oh, look, I've got some shit on my finger. Oh. You shouldn't touch your face, never mind, suck your finger. Oh, fucking hell. Too late. I'd already did it. So yeah, this isn't some sort of mental breakdown. This is just me expressing some boredom. So don't worry about it. Don't call the Facebook police on me and say, this kid needs the men in the white coat sending round getting a doc. So there's a look at the. I won't be one of them dicks who doesn't show you what I always get my little things out on camera, show them people. It's like, people hang around to see a little thing. You have to give them some little thing, aren't you? So this is it. This is the ultra rare light that the Anunnaki and all kinds of alien races have came to see this. All kinds of alien races. Just to see this light. Zombies come knocking during the corona epidemic across the world. They're like, we don't care about social distancing. We want to come check out your light. We've heard tell of it. We saw this Facebook stream once where they were talking about this impressive little light. Well, this is that little light. So if you've got a little light of your own, right? My tip for yous on this sunny Saturday morning, early hours, happy 420 by the way. So, yeah, just let your light shine, man. Let your light shine. Don't be afraid of the light. This isn't poltergeist. Stay away from the light. It's not poltergeist, so it's all right to get into the light and spread the light into the night and that, because we need to let some light shine bright in these crazy, crazy times of seclusion. People locked away from each other for the good of everyone else, despite it, this thing's, not as deadly as things like poverty and, tuberculosis and lots of diseases that come from lack of nutrients, healthy diet, inequality, all of them diseases and that. It's not as deadly as all of them, but it's still deadly and it's still having an impact on people's lives. So it's best that we don't spread the impact on other people's lives, and we try to keep that impact to a bare minimum. And to do this when we all wow, there's a virus going to kill a couple of people, we better be careful, and we can all get behind staying indoors, and we can get behind the medical staff that are still going out and helping the people and that. And the fact that we can do this worldwide, and yeah, we moan about it, we bitch about it, we poke fun at it, but we're all doing it. The majorities, everybody's doing it. They're all people are knuckling down and getting in and practicing the social distance stuff. That shows that there's a possibility that there is a kernel of goodness in the human race still. It hasn't died out completely. It's stemming from self-preservation and fear for you and yours, which is perfectly understandable. But if we just grow that little seed of self-preservation and recognise that through self-preservation and helping others preserve themselves and how they feel and what they believe, wherever it may be and whoever they are, and help them grow that and develop that and help each other out a bit more, that seed might actually grow into something. And one day, maybe the human race might actually come together and we won't have inequality and we won't have all of them deaths from poverty, and we can help find a cure for that stuff too. So that when diseases like this do come out, because we've all become so equal and there's no longer a 99% and a 1% or 0.1%, we're all equal, the world will just be so much of a better, safer, happier, healthier place. And I think that's what I learned from that little light. That little light taught me that tonight. So I'm thankful that I've got a little light like that in my life. And I'm thankful that I have little lights like the people that are in this group, the Warriors that I meet on the Book of Faces, and all across the interweb that come and raise people's spirits. I really appreciate those lights, because those are the lights that shine the brightest in the darkest times like now. So keep shining your light, keep shining it bright and that, and stay lit, because that's what lights do. They like to stay lit. And don't let the fear creep in and get you down. If you feel a bit sick, don't think the worst. Don't instantly believe yourself in illness, because a lot of the world's psychosomatic. A lot of the symptoms that we feel day to day are all about the way that we think night after night, and we balance them all up, and we take in the right thoughts, and we take in the right air and water, and we feed our bodies with the right things. Our souls take care of themselves, and our health improves, and we can pretty much overcome most things. But spoiler alert, this might upset a few of you, but spoiler alert, I posted this yesterday. I just had to let it out there for people to realise that spoiler alert, but we all die. Everybody dies. That's the end. That's at the end. We all die. We all die. And it's not about, for me, I don't focus about on the dying. I focus on about how they're living. So even when I feel like I'm dying, like I have today, it's not about wallowing in that death. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I like to live still. Oh, I'm dying, and try and smile through it. And that keeps me light shining a little bit brighter than what it would. I'm just waffling, hoping that this vibration reaches out to somebody that needed to hear it at that time when the light was maybe getting a bit dim. And maybe lit it back up a little for you and give you a bit of a better feeling about your day, wherever your day is and whatever night you're having. You know, let your light shine, man. That's that old song. It's so relevant. It's such a meaningful, deep song to me. It's like, you know, it's like my own personal love song. If I'm ever feeling lost in myself, I'll just sing that song to myself. So this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Is this the cheesiest live you've ever sat through? Is it? Because I'm actually smoking on some blue cheese, so it's double cheese. So this is quite a fattening live. But you know, to each one. Reach 1,000. Eat 1 calorie. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows how many electrolytes that causes? Who knows? How big or little. So this has been day 6 on the cannabis for me, with my little lights shining brightly over in the corner with me pounding headache that did eventually fade off. No thanks to the stupid lights shining bright in my eye and that, but look at this, look at that. I'm not like a sadist, I don't enjoy hurting myself, but that, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'd have been crying, like, oh, that hurts and gives me a headache. But that all that succeeds in doing is completely blinding me in that eye. But that's alright, because I'm already nearly blind anyway. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, because now it's the weekend here. It's actually Saturday, and I'm reckoning I'm probably going to be very shattered today, because, as I say, it's now 4:30 in the morning. Let me have a look, and I'll tell you, it's 4:32 in the AM. So keep it lit, and have a good life. Live it like it's now. You know what I mean? Forget about tomorrow, forget about next week, forget about how you're going to do this and oh my god and what if, and forget all that, because you're making it all up in your head, you know what I mean? You're just creating obstacles. Like, oh, well, my life's, and I've got to stay in, and oh, no. Practice just mindfulness and not focusing on the stuff that you've got no control over. On this is the only thing that you can control a little. And even then you don't have full control, but you're the pilot. So fly it safely, you know what I mean? Well, somebody wrote a song, what was it? Always choose the safer route and only use the sacred fruit, or something like that. Ignorance is no excuse, or something he was singing. He's a poet and a genius, and more people should listen to that guy. Even when he talks a load of shite, maybe there's a little bit of light in there somewhere. Anyway, live the life that you love and love the life that you live, and learn to find your little light and let it shine from time to time. Peace out. Love you.